Hey Anthony, this is Abs, and I've just ran a couple of tests on your blog, and everything looks totally fine. Now, I can understand why you felt that it might not work because of the way your area actually works. But you know what? We don't really care about how your theme works, as long as you're going to have the ability to work with this area. Our system and our plugin is going to have the ability to do what it needs to do. So I've actually already had a test on here. So as you can see, I've added in everything on here already. I'm going to actually delete these, and I'm going to go through them and add them again so I can show you exactly how they work. I've actually copied and pasted them down here. I'm going to go to import keyword. So this is the area that we need to work with. Actually, I'll type in weight loss, okay, and I'll do a search for all, and I'll really quickly show you how to do this and how to work with this. And this is exactly how we work with this as well. Now, what I've done in the back end, I've actually added, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually copy these and add them into here. Okay, and I'll just delete a few of these here. Okay, okay, we'll use these then. And what I've actually done is I've actually put my article builder details in the back of the plugin here, just to help me show this demonstration for you. So let's find weight loss. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a link back to the parent, I'm going to put a link back to the video as well. I'm going to publish them all now, and I'm going to click on import keywords. And as you'll be able to see from here, we're actually communicating with the article builder, and that's why it's taking a little bit longer. But what this allows me to do is actually add full articles in there, which I know are going to be really nicely nice and readable. And this is exactly how we've been doing it ourselves. We've been working with article builder content for our fueled posts, and obviously we've got the unique content on our own sites, on our main articles. Okay, so let's just wait until this gets imported. So we've got 12 or 14, 13 or 14, 14 or 14. Okay, so when I click on these, as you can see, each one of these has a different title. You've got your short codes in there as well. What we need to do now is actually tell the software to get some YouTube videos. So I'm going to click on weight loss, and I'm going to do a search on here for weight loss. And this is obviously using your own server, so I hope you don't mind. We need to have at least 14 videos down here so that we can actually use them with our fueled posts. So I'm going to click a bunch of videos down here, just continue clicking them so the software can randomly actually work with them. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is scroll to the bottom and click on add. And as you can see, they've been added in there. Okay, so without making any other changes, I'm going to go ahead and just click on update. Okay, and then I'm going to show you exactly what's happened and where all the changes have taken place and exactly what's going on. Okay, so let's just wait until your blog updates. Fantastic. Okay, so what I can do now is I can click on any one of these, and if I have a look at this, this is the actual URL to the fueled post. If I open this in a new tab, you can see that here's our fueled post. We've got the title, we've got our rich content description, and we've got the link back to our parent post. If I click this link here, what you'll notice is it's going to go over to the parent post. Here it is, and from here you can't see any links out to any of the fueled posts. Now at the same time, obviously you've got a link for all of these here. All of these are different. If you actually but what we can do is we have a feed. Now if you have an Enterprise Plus account, which is what you have, then what you're able to do is actually well, the system actually generates a feed for every single post on your site, which allows you to keep with the whole silo structure. So this post here, this feed here only holds the fueled posts that are noted down here. So every single post in this feed is going to be linking back to your parent post, which it was created in. Now let me just show you some of the control that you have with your feeds as well, because as you can see, we've got the whole description and everything down here with the feed. You also get the main feed, which is here. As you can see, this feed is a little bit shorter, a little bit different, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you why as well. Let's go over to settings. Let's go over to WP SERP fuel. Okay, and you're going to have a number of settings. So as you can see, this is the main RSS feed, and you've got this to show 150 characters in there. Okay, this is the post feed character limit. Let's just set this to 150 as well. Let's click on refresh. Now this wasn't the RSS feed, this was the RSS feed. I'm going to click on refresh here. Oh, and it hasn't updated the RSS feed, has it? Okay, so this is something that I need to get looked at. Our RSS feed for the this section here did not get updated unless I, oops, I hope I click save. I think I just went over to a different area there. Yeah, so your RSS feed, unfortunately, for your actual post feeds has not been able to get updated. So I'm going to get that looked at with our developers. But other than that, this is exactly how you work with this. Let me just take out my account details for the article builder, because I was just using that as an example. Okay, and what you can do now is obviously you can change the name of your RSS feed if you wanted to as well. You can change how many characters should show in that RSS feed, and there's a number of other things you can do with this as well. Now the cool thing about having the Enterprise Plus account is obviously when you have the Enterprise Plus account, you can create more than 10 field posts, but at the same time you have a feed for every single post on your site. With the normal account, you only have the regular feed, which is this one here, and this could hold fueled posts for all of your topics on your site, which doesn't keep to the silo structure, but it still allows the robots to come and work with them. Now what I tend to do is I tend to get this feed URL, okay, and I'd go over to my main description and I'd write a link, something like, here's a link to all my feed URLs, and let me show you exactly what I mean. Okay, I'm going to go over to my own website and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so I've got a website called musclebodybuildingteam.com. It's a silo site. I'm going to go over to bodybuilding workouts. Okay, and I'm going to go over to K-Green workout routine, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So if I scroll down in here, okay, this is our WP Rank Me plugin in action. Okay, if I scroll down here, what you can see, I've got a link to curated K-Green posts feed. Now obviously they're not curated, they're actually from Article Builder. Now if I click on that, that's going to open up, and as you can see, this is the post feed, and it's got less characters on here. But as you can see from here, these are now links only to the K-Green workout routine post. So if I go to any one of these, when I open up the fueled post, it's only going to link up to K-Green workout routine. Okay, so this one hasn't got a video on there. I think I was actually creating way too many fueled posts, and I didn't pick enough videos out. So let's try one of the older ones. Okay, there you go. So there's the K-Green again, and you go over to him and it's going to only link over to the parent one, and this is working absolutely brilliant, because what this is doing what this is doing is actually linking back. Okay, let me just show you my main site, and then you'll understand. This keyword here, K-Green workout routine, everywhere on my site that links to this post links to it as K-Green workout routine. Now this is bad in a way, because there's no diversification of the anchor text. And at the same time, even if there's related posts, so for example, these are related posts at the bottom, they would also link back to it with K-Green workout routine. However, with these curated feeds, it creates a massive number of internal links. But every single one of these internal links that I'm using are using something else. Like look, bodybuilding workouts for men, for example. You go over to this one here. You got 4-day workout routines to build a muscle, and all of this is adding some type of relevancy and some type of accuracy to Google, that's letting us rank up there for these kind of keywords. So that's exactly what you're getting with WP SERP Fuel, and exactly what you're getting with here as well. So anyway, I really hope you can see this works with every theme. It really doesn't matter how you're styling everything in your site, but yeah, everything's working. Everything, you shouldn't find any issues with this whatsoever. Come along, feel free to delete these. Come along, feel free to play with this. I mean, what I do myself is obviously get these feed URLs and I add them inside a SociSend, or I'll add them inside a if this then that, and I'll automate the syndication to social media sites and get link backs to these fueled posts, and which then get sent back over to our main post. So anyway, I hope you enjoy working with this, and I hope you can see how it works.